Hello, it's Mona. So I think I'm live. Get my camera adjusted. So this is part 2. I say part 2. It's the second. It's the bottom half of my Bling tumbler. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I'll show you what I've got going so far. I'm going to try to edit all of this into one video that I'll post here in the channel. Oops. Okay, so I got my light on. Okay, so you ready? So this is what we've got so far. So all of this that's green will be this margarita mix from the Crystal Ninja. So this mermaid here will be that, and then my name will be that, and then all the black will be black black stones. And I could mix some purple, but I think it would look odd. And I'm getting some SS30 in so that I can do the scatter method, and it might look better with a few larger ones in there. So here is the lid. I love it. It's how it turned out. You can see real close up how well that Bob Smith 2-part epoxy did. Like, there's a small little hole there that I missed. I mean, teeny tiny little holes that I missed, but for the most part, it's very, very well covered. It feels very sturdy. I don't feel like anything's going to fall off. Look how sparkly it is. That's going to lift me up over here. There we go. So if you come on, say hi. Hit the like button, all that fun stuff. It's so pretty. So Kelly just posted on the Crystal Ninja. She has a new mix up. It's a green mix. I think it starts with an O. I don't recognize the name, but it's really pretty. I don't think it has the teals in it as much like this one does, but it's still real pretty. It's she just posted it yesterday. So I've been thinking a lot about this tumbler, and I don't want to do the Bob Smith because I can't really control it as well. So I don't want to do that, at least on the name. So I'm going to do the super tight fusion tack on the name. I'm trying to figure out if I need to put it on a football, because every time I touch it, I'm getting my oils on it, and that's not good. So I might put it, just hold it on this football. I have to kind of work backwards. It doesn't really matter. So I have my rhinestone. This is I never looked it up to see if this is Swarovski or Kelly taught us how to say that. Or if they're just glass. Kira Kira. I don't know what the mix is made of. You can see I got a whole bunch over here so that I can pick what I need. I ran out of the this teeny tiny little, probably like SS3. I needed more of those for the lid. See that row right above this big one by my thumb? So those teeny tiny little stones. Let me put this up. So these little fillers right here, I had to open an extra package to get enough of those because they went all the way around. So I was fishing out tiny, tiny little ones, but I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unopened. So I don't know how much this mermaid and my name is going to take. We shall see. But I am going to make a 20-ounce bottom half. And like this one's a 30-ounce, but the dome will fit on 20. So I might be able to like take this mix now that I've used it and buy some more colors and like kind of dilute it now that I kind of know what's in it, like maybe even with some pearls, and maybe I can get the 20-ounce base to I don't know if it'll look weird though. We'll see. Okay, so when I picked the font, I was looking for something super kind of fat, like thick, so that none of it was super thin. That way the stones would fit well, and that wouldn't need anything super, super tiny. I think I'm going to try to do her first. And then also when I picked the mermaid, I made sure not to pick anything with, like some of the mermaid silhouettes that I saw had like 5 fingers, and they were small, and some of the hair tendrils were really, really thin. So I didn't want anything like that. I wanted it to be kind of clunky. I don't know what the word is. And I also wanted the tail to be real graceful. And so after I get this and my name done, if I have enough stones, which I think I will, I might come back and put some mermaid scales like this. See, this one has some mermaid scales on it. I'm not positive. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So I'm going to start. I think y'all can see. So this is super tight fusion tack. I do have the liquid, forgot what it's called now. The other one, the liquid something. But the super tight fusion tack has done so well that I'm holding it with my hand even though I put the football on it. I don't see why I need to use it. I haven't needed to get it out. It might be liquid fusion, might be what it's called. So this will be my first time, I think my first time doing scatter method with the super tight fusion tack. So we got a small working area. Let's figure out how to do this. Working in my other office earlier on a different project that you'll see soon, hopefully. for this scatter method is so different. Really got to shift your gears. Used all the little ones. Where you just went. Like a little blue. Yeah, I guess it's relaxing. The scatter method is kind of a lot more choices involved in the placement. So there's that. But there's no other real way to do it. I need more tiny stones. I just hope she looks like a mermaid by the time I'm finished and she's not just one giant blob. Maybe I can outline her in some small black to help set it off. Smaller than small. Dang it. Come on. I think once the glue dries, I'll be able to kind of get a feel for what I'm doing and if it's horrible or right on track. That doesn't have any glue underneath it. So I didn't color this glue like I did the epoxy for the lid. How many smaller than that? I've already rated all my small stones for the lid. And I don't want to open another package if I don't have to. Even though I will inevitably have to open one. Ooh, that's drying down here, I think. Was not paying attention. Too many decisions. So I need some more green. I think my katana's kind of done for the day. It's been used quite a bit. I need to clean the tip. So having the base color be the same really helps with this. Help if I didn't touch my finger to it. So this might end up looking just like a blob. So I feel like if I take tiny little black stones and outline it, it might work. Might look better. Need a little. We are definitely learning as we go. Where I thought I was going to put that. So this Super Tight Fusion tack dries clear. And you can color it with glitter or mica, but it dries clear and my base is the same color that I need it to be, so I'm not gonna do that. I did color the lid just to try to give a little bit of sparkle if there was any spaces. I didn't think it would be too different, so I have chosen not to color this. Never would have predicted that I would want a bunch of more tiny stones. I would have thought that I wouldn't have had enough big ones. This is why I'm really glad I didn't pick something with the teeny tiny little fingers. That's about the same size, so that's not really the best. Daisy says she needs some attention. Alright, that's what I got so far. So I'll try to put a little bit of black in there to try to make this separation noticeable. Sorry, it's hard to talk and think at the same time. Not too many blues up there. Ooh, that could be her eye if I scooted that over. Where would her eye be? So I buy from kind of all over. I buy a lot of it from pinkandpurplemonkey.com, and a lot of it I get on Amazon, just because I'm still trying to kind of figure out what to buy. This particular mix came from thecrystalninja.com. Kelly had a sale last summer. She called these her cocktail hour. She had several different color mixtures, and this was the margarita mix. And it's really expensive. I'm not positive if it's the Swarovski or if it's just the Kira Kira, but she had it like 60% off. And I mean, it was really, really, really expensive. So because it was on sale, I was able to actually afford it, and this was kind of like a birthday present to myself that I haven't actually finished. I'm just now getting to work on it. One, because I was waiting on these tumblers. Stainless Depot posted in May of last year that they were going to bring us these domed stainless steel tumblers, and so I waited and waited and waited, and I ordered this mix in like August, and finally in December they released them. So got a pretty good sale on them, and have been sort of just staring at all of this, because one, it was the scatter method, and two, I knew I had not ordered enough stones to cover, so I didn't know what I needed to. I couldn't get any more because she stopped making these mixtures, so I didn't know how I was going to proceed with any kind of design without enough to cover the whole thing. So I think I have overthought it so much that I think I may have figured it out. So we're going to see what it looks like once my idea comes to fruition. So in her videos, Kelly from the Crystal Ninja, she's really helpful. She's like, make sure that you're using all of your stones evenly, because she says you'll end up with all big stones or all little stones or vice versa, and so I feel like I don't have enough little stones. If you ever hear my dogs, they're so neglected. Which is a surprise. I would have thought that I would have been heavy-handed on the big stones or something. But I'm just trying to make sure I'm intricate enough with it. Y'all are wild children. They sleep all day. Okay, let's see how I'm going to figure this one out. So the black scatter method will be all over the rest of the tumbler wherever there's black spray paint. So, I'm not real worried about that because I'll just pick from the black shapes, the black sizes. But this one, you know, I'm trying not to be real heavy-handed on one color in one spot, things like that. So there's a little bit more decisions going on with this one. Come on, give me a little. Get down. Thank you. I'm not working fast enough with this glue. So that's one of the reasons why you have your base the same color, and it tries to help mask some of that, the gaps that are in there. And I can show you here just one second. Okay. So hopefully she's gonna look like a mermaid when she's done. So, let's see here. So this here has black base. Black base. And I think this had a black base too. So these stones would not be as dark in this spot had I not done the black base. All that had black base. And so there was one somewhere you could tell. Let's see if I can find it. Right here. So it just really stood out because that one wasn't a purple stone. That was a clear stone, but the base is black. So to me, that one just kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. But I didn't have any purple that size. I only have this one size purple. This is like a plum color. You might not be able to see it on the camera. I can't temp it over because my drink will fall out. These are like a real pretty plum color. These are black here. And then this is like a lavender. I think I got these from, these were from Etsy. Blingy thingy, I think. Here, yeah, blingy thingy. These were violet. And Apparently I didn't write the color of these. I think these were like amethyst. Which, they're a dark amethyst. But I made this last spring, and I use it just about every single day. And I haven't lost a single stone. But these are all just glass stones. And so you can see the quality difference. See how much more sparkly this is? Because these are much higher quality stones. So this is like cubic zirconia. If you're going to ask someone to marry you, this is cubic zirconia, and then this is diamonds. Like, that's the difference. But, you know, if you were going to make this for a customer, this would be really expensive. Like this one might be maybe $120 for a customer, where this one might be $500. I don't know. I haven't done the math on either. So, but yeah. So I'm hoping my base will save me. And helping this look like a good mermaid shape. Anyway, I just thought I would go live when I did this so y'all could watch if y'all wanted to. I'm going to probably edit some of this into a video, a full video of making this tumbler. I'll probably just do a voiceover during this stuff. But and Kelly showed a video the other day where you can go back and brush mica powder on after the fact, as long as the glue's still tacky. But again, since my base is the right color, I don't really have to do that. I think we can cram the biggest one I could find. Right there. Maybe that one was too big. Oop. Fit up in there. So I'm trying to use the bigger ones though on her, so I have the smaller ones on my name. So when you're looking to buy rhinestones, I'm like just swamping these. I would recommend buying from someone who you know is going to be selling them for a while. Like there's some people doing some buy-ins. But if you needed to get more at a later time, you may not be able to match that color because one supplier's purple might be different than another supplier's purple. So I don't know what that little glitter. It's just the stone. Like look like the little red pieces there. So that's why I kind of recommend using some of the bigger people. And that way you know if you're almost finished with the cup and you run out of stones that you can get more. Kind of the same color call it, stuff like that. If not, you might run into what I've run into here with this situation, that I can't get these colors. And I did email them and ask them if there was anything I could buy that they would recommend to dilute it, and they did have a suggestion, but I didn't take it. And I don't think I'm going to need it for this project anyway. So, what are you doing? Ah! We can try to finish on her arm. There's a lot of the glitter companies that are selling the stones, but they don't have the best selection, and they don't have all the sizes that you might need. So, I mean, you can try to get that thrown in, but like if you order like a pearl mix or something, you know, and the company decides not to keep selling rhinestones because they're just not selling very well, then you're going to kind of run into a dead end. With that mixture, because, you know, you're going to have to either find a way to dilute the mixture or find one project that's going to completely max out what you got. So that's kind of thoughts on that. Like I said, I've run into that problem right now. Let's see. Daisy, honey, are you trying to eat some glitter over there? Lord knows I got enough. I just ordered a whole bunch more. So if I was trying to do the Bob Smith 2-part epoxy adhesive, there's no real easy way to control it when you're applying it. So it would be fairly difficult right now to smear it just in this spot. Hunter, stop eating the bag. So when I do the scoops, the little ones I think are at the bottom of the mixing bin, so you don't get as many of those as you would kind of think you would. I don't think I have anything that wouldn't stick out like a sore thumb. That little yellows, but see, I don't have any yellow anywhere else, so you would notice it. I'm just gonna leave it like that. So I did peekaboo. That's how I did the entire tumbler in black spray paint. Then I let that dry for a day, and then I came back and did this color shift. So that's too big. What about here? Color shift spray paint that I got at Hobby Lobby. A gradual step down to this. I think that was it. And see thumb. Then I let that cure for a good day, and then I put epoxy all over and spun it. And I'll let that cure for a while, and while I thought about it, and then I did the lid. Because I didn't know how many stones the lid was going to take. It didn't take near as many as I thought it would. So there'll be black stones. There'll be black stones, all like tiny little black stones, because I have plenty of them over in here. Okay. Wish I had more smaller ones, so I could open another package. I think we might just use black to try to see what that looks like on camera. Might be able to figure out she's a mermaid. Maybe. Keep dropping them. I guess I need to clean my katana here. So I need to take a break and stretch my hand. It's real important to, just like using your computer all day, it's real important to make sure you're not stressing your hand, holding the grabber too tight or anything. Hear my husband's music outside. So this is Testors Color Shift Spray Paint, and it is Emerald Turquoise. But you have to spray it over a black spray painted base. So I spray painted it matte black with probably like Rust-Oleum flat matte black first. Then you spray this. And I got this at Hobby Lobby. It was $8. But a little goes a long way. I had an idea the other day for something else to use that on. So you can get the Color Shift mica, the chrome mica, but honestly, that spray paint achieves the same look. I have some chrome mica. It's in the, like the car, like model car area, if that makes any sense. It's not in the spray paint area. That was one of the reasons it took me so long to start this, was because I had not gone to Hobby Lobby in over a year. Almost a year at least, because of the COVID. So I finally went a few weekends ago and got some modeling clay and the spray paint. I had missed Hobby Lobby greatly. Wish y'all could tell me what colors to use where. That would be really nice. That way I don't have to make those decisions. Some of these look like different colors. They have different facets in them. think I made too big of a spot of glue. It's drying on me. Pearl. We haven't had a pearl in a minute. This is going to have quite a few little holes in it. So then I put down vinyl to finish the story. After I put epoxy on it and let it cure for several days, I put down vinyl and then spray painted it black and then peeled the vinyl up after about 45 minutes. So that was kind of the peekaboo method. So that way it revealed the green Color Shift spray paint underneath. And I wish I had remembered that I wanted to do some of the fins, the mermaid fins, but I completely forgot. So if I add those, the little scales right here, I'll probably just try to find a vinyl. You can even spray paint vinyl and then stick it on, permanent vinyl, and then put your stones on top of it so that the underneath matches. But I kind of wanted to see how it looked, because those extra scales might be overkill and distract from the actual mermaid in the name. We don't want it to be too busy. It's much easier down here in the big area. Up there in the little hand, elbow area was a little bit hard to maneuver around. Deep turquoise. So I think I could open another one, but I don't want to use all my little stones because I need those for my name. My dogs heard my husband's friend outside. Oh, hush. These holes look bigger than they... Once you get the stone up there, you're like, well, that hole was bigger than that. Pick and choose, pick and choose. That Bob Smith, you only have 30 minutes of work time, so you have to mix up new, because I've been live for an hour now, so I would have had to mix it up at least twice. And I don't think I worked that fast with it. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep using it. But there's zero smell with it. I was concerned about durability on the edge where I would be holding the dome lid when I screwed it on, so that was one of the reasons I decided to go with it. Another reason was I wanted to see how it worked, because I haven't really used any other glue other than the Super Tight Fusion Tack, because all the Super Tight Fusion Tack has been great. I haven't had a need to use any other glue. So I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more packs over here of this mix. But I'm trying to kind of use what I already have open. Let's get a pearl. I haven't had a pearl in a minute. Alright, what's we got so far? So you can definitely see here, I think it needs some tiny little stones right there. So when I open the other pack, maybe I can steal some stones from it to help with that. But other than that, I think that whole top half looks really good. I wish I had a few more pearls. I think I'm out of pearls, so I might need to open a pack just to get those. Let's do that. Might not have any pearls in my name. These have lots of littles. So this little neoprene mat helps to turn the stones over. So see all those little stones that I had already used up? I now have some little bitties. Some little bitties to play with. Didn't see any pearls. There's one. Where'd he go? Two. Should have ordered some pearls now. Could have put those in the mix. No, I might not want to use big ones down here. I'm gonna have to get up and walk around. There's another pearl. And there's another pearl. Where'd he go? And that planes are flying over. We live near the Air Force Base. What are those little amber ones too? So close. Ooh, pearl. Time for a pearl. Now I can start using bigger ones. Now that we're out here, back in the open. That was a different color. That's a darker blue. No, I've seen that one yet. I kind of want to go smaller as I get up in here. came from. If I've ever seen you before. Drowning these over here. Oh, come back, come back. What about pearl? Get back. Just that amber colored one. Not a whole lot of them. The Bob mix, the Bob Smith epoxy, if you didn't wait like 10 minutes after you mixed it up, oh, your stones moved so much. Really had to babysit them. Don't really have that issue with the Super Tack Fusion Tack. They pretty much stay put. Now you can move them, but gravity's not going to make them wiggle. What's our bargain at? What'd you hear? Huh? What is it, monkey? I know. I need to sit on the couch with you, don't I? Getting there. My katana is so dirty. I know, Daisy. I'm almost finished. Just a little bit longer. Can't believe I finished her tonight. Time for a pearl. So I'll let it dry and then come back through with some little bitties on the edges. And then she'll be finished. Then I get to do my name. I'll do that tomorrow. And then I gotta wait on my black stones to get here so I can do the black scatter. Ordered some SS30s because I didn't have any. I thought it'd make the black scatter look better. I lost the line. You're not supposed to be able to pick up with this tip, but I've got so much gunk on it, I can. There we go. I don't know how long that's been out. Alright, so that's all I'm going to do for now. So I'm going to go back through later and fill in with teeny tiny, just like right there. So I think she looks like a mermaid. So of course little bitty black stones will go all the way up into here. So pretty. So there's my name. I still got him a name tomorrow. And then the rest of the cup will be black. I was thinking of putting some mermaid scales here, but I almost think it would be too much. Too gaudy. Here's the lid. So those go together. Alright. I'm gonna get off here, get some dinner, watch some TV. I will see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.